Robert Reese. Come and get them hot facts. With Robert Reese. Come and get them hot facts. With Robert Reese. Hot facts. Come and get them hot facts. Get them hot facts. With Robert Reese. Come and get them hot facts. Come and get them hot facts. Come and get them hot facts. With Robert Reese. Hot facts. Robert Reese. Hot facts. Hot facts. Robert Reese. Hot facts. Gig economy. Robert Reese. News channel. The gig economy. News channel. Hot facts with Robert Reese. Hot facts with Robert Reese. Hot facts. 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 Hey. With Robert Reese. Come and get them hot facts. Hot facts. Hot facts. Robert Reese. Gig economy. News channel. Hot facts. With Robert Reese. Sit back, relax, and listen. Come on. Get these hot facts. K-Reese 007 for Hot Facts with Robert Reese. Thank you for tuning in. Hot facts, hot facts.
Great, baby.
Hot facts with Robert Reese. With Robert Reese. Come and get them hot facts. With Robert Reese. Come and get them hot facts. With Robert Reese. Come and get them hot facts. With Robert Reese. Come and get them hot facts. With Robert Reese. Come and get them hot facts. With Robert Reese. Hot facts. Come and get them hot facts. Get them hot facts. With Robert Reese. Come and get them hot facts. Come and get them hot facts. Come and get them hot facts. With Robert Reese. Hot facts. Robert Reese. Hot facts. Hot facts. Robert Reese. Hot facts. Gig economy. Robert Reese. News channel. The gig economy. News channel. Hot facts with Robert Reese. Hot facts with Robert Reese. Hot facts. 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 Hey. With Robert Reese. Come and get them hot facts. Hot facts. Hot facts. Robert Reese. Gig economy. News channel. Hot facts with Robert Reese. Sit back, relax, and listen. Come on. Get these hot facts. K-Reese 007 for Hot Facts with Robert Reese.
Hot facts, people. Hot facts, people. Woo! Hot facts with Robert Reed. Thank you guys for tuning on in. This is, I know some of you guys are brand new, and I'm going to let you guys know what goes on. So, I'm the official news channel of the gig economy. So, today is my gig show. So, it's Hot Facts with Robert Reese, and as you see under on the scroll, it says the Gig Economy Show. I also have the Hot Facts with Robert Reese podcast, where I don't talk about gig. So, the comment sections and all that stuff is not going to be about gig. So, I don't want you guys to think that whenever you guys are watching me, it's about gig. The Hot Facts with Robert Reese podcast, we speak about everything, politics, religion, everything goes in there. Now, because of some storylines, we may go into the gig space as far as, like, let's say there's a new breakthrough. One of the apps has made a whole bunch of money, and we'll speak about stuff like that. But for the main part, the Hot Facts Robert Reese podcast, it's a completely different show from the gig show altogether. So today is the gig show. You see what the title is there. It has to do with this, the DoorDash priority glitch. And we're going to speak about this DoorDash priority glitch because in the gig space, every app, there's glitches, okay? There's glitches nonstop on these apps. And they fix a lot of them, and some of these glitches are there for customer support to help assist you with getting over some problems. And we had an issue with the acceptance rating glitch. Someone figured out on accident that when they did when the when the reps were having them do certain things, they noticed that their acceptance rating went up. So what that did was it sparked off a whole new thing. And we had a lot of gig content creators, especially on DoorDash. They were using the acceptance rate glitch, the AR glitch. They were using the acceptance rate glitch because they were still operating under no tip, no trip, meaning that you will get your food late, you will get your food cold. If they don't think, and here's the craziest thing, they're just guessing. They'll see an order and think that there's nothing on it just by them having the powers of God. Somehow they were able to get the powers of God, and they can look at an order and say, these people didn't tip. First of all, a lot of drivers didn't understand that on Lunchbox and Novodyne, people would go order through the certain companies, not through DoorDash. So when that tip goes in there, that tip goes into how they give it out to their staff, the cooks, the waiters, the waitresses. There are plenty of restaurants where at the end of the day, they split up all the tips so everybody leaves home with some tips. A lot of delivery drivers still don't understand that, okay? And a lot of them don't understand that on Lunchbox and Novodyne, the merchant has the ability to even freeze the orders from coming in to that place so that they can actually get the ones they are preparing out to the customers. And a lot of the delivery drivers out there and the ones who are utilizing the YouTube platform to grow their channels, a lot of them have not gone in to explain that when they're doing their things. So while no tip, no trip was going full out in, we started to see that some of these content creators who were known for having a low acceptance rate, when I mean low, I mean in the teens. I mean 13, 14, 15, even some would brag and say, I have a 5% acceptance rate. I took mine all the way down to 0. But these same content creators were now doing videos saying, I made this much money, right? And this day, and they'll put titles up there. Look at how much I made on DoorDash. Have we figured out the algorithm? Or I figured out the algorithm. Watch this. I'm making this much money. But what they were doing is they were cheating, utilizing the acceptance rate glitch. Now, Always Cherry Pick was one of the first to go out and let people know about what that glitch was. Always Cherry Pick gets his claim there. Now it went out. Pedro knew about it. He said he told 2 people. He learned from somebody, and we all know that people will start telling everything, right? It got to a guy by the name of Sin City Deliveries, Richard. I interviewed Richard a few times, and one, he died. He broke out his pyramid. It did the whole diagram on the math. He went over Hell Week and everything else like that. But it came out, and he admitted that he was absolutely using the acceptance rate glitch. So go ahead and do what he had to do. It got so crazy with Sin City Deliveries Richard. He had one of his subscribers go and rent a car, drive out to Las Vegas to meet the guy, eat lunch, and then go over and then go out and start dashing with him. Sin City Deliveries, okay, did this to Eric. All right, he stood him up. He stood him up, and while Eric was out there, Eric was not receiving any of the orders on DoorDash. He had to switch apps completely and use Uber Eats. Now, he went to the exact same places that Sin City sits at when he does his deliveries in the videos. So he went there, and when he went out there, Richard did not meet up with him, and he was not getting orders because Richard was using the glitch on him and sending him bad orders and all that other stuff. Okay, the glitch got crazy. It got so crazy that there's a content creator out there by the name of Glitch Dash. Glitch Dash was so infatuated with Sin City Deliveries that he even went so far to changing up his avatar picture for his channel to do the same pose like with Richard's mouth open. He even did the glasses and everything. It got so crazy with the glitch that he did that. Now here is what Glitch Dash did. He started to bring it out. Once he figured out how to use the glitch, there were two. He figured out how to use the glitch. He started going live for 11 hours a day using the glitch all day, every day, using the glitch and showing people, hey. And his catchphrase was, "We be glitching, we be glitching, we be glitching" was his catchphrase. Okay, while "We be glitching" was in, you would see him sit in front of his microwave, looking at orders. I don't want that one. I don't want that one. I don't want that one. Okay, glitch, bam, AR go up. The craziest thing about that is it was working, and a lot of people were using that glitch. Some got caught and were removed from the DoorDash platform. Uber had a glitch, but they patched it up as soon as they got whiff of the DoorDash glitch and how the drivers were using it. Uber Eats cleaned theirs up just like that. But DoorDash still let theirs linger on a little bit. They went ahead and patched it up, right? Patched it up. Now, while they patched it up, here is what really happened. We had a lot of drivers now because they got their ARs up by using the glitch. When DoorDash finally patched it up, they start switching their content up to where they start promoting having or doing videos saying, does having a higher AR really work? And they will go into, well, I've noticed this and it works, but they did it the cheating way to get their AR up. Now, you got to understand this priority glitch, okay? And I don't believe in it, me, myself, simply because we all know that no bumper TV, the gig machine, you know, Pedro's trying to promote, trying to get them on $500, this and that. The priority glitch is going to be exposed, and it's going to be exposed soon. We'll get into all of that. I had a chance to get a hold of the acceptance rate glitch because Sin City Deliveries Richard wanted to meet up with me when he did his California run. I had other things going on. I did not meet up with him. If I would have met up with him, people, and got the glitch, I would have exposed it because I'm the news channel to everybody else out there. But I did not do that. But now let's get over to this priority glitch. Now, saying $500 and the gig machine puts up a video saying, you know, I wouldn't give up a glitch like this. If my life depended on it, I'm going to keep it all to myself and everything else like that. Now, the gig machine is going out and he's showing that when he's camping out for 19,000 hours and trying to get the deliveries in, he does show at times where it'll say priority. Now, here is where I want you guys to understand that I don't believe in this priority glitch, okay? I don't believe in this priority glitch specifically because If you have a high AR, it doesn't matter. You are automatically going to be prioritized depending on where your AR sits. Okay. Hashtag AR lives matter. Where your AR sits, you are going to be prioritized with getting the orders. And then when you have repeat customers that give you 5 stars and they rate you perfectly and all those other things, once you get that stuff in there, you are prioritized. Now, does that mean that someone who doesn't have a high AR and is very, very low, does that mean that that person there um, is never going to receive an order that says priority? You got to understand that they still will see orders that's going to say priority. Just like that, when people say, well, my AR is way up there, and I still receive bad orders. Well, it never said that you are not going to receive bad orders. It doesn't say you'll never see them. You will still see these bad orders. But you got to understand that if there are no drivers around, and let's say the other drivers are completing orders, okay? If these other drivers are completing orders and there's no one to get the order, guess what? DoorDash still has to go out and send that order to the driver that is available. You got to understand that with the DoorDash dispatch the deep red system there, it tells you that the closer a driver is, that's how they originally prioritized based upon the distance. Now you got to add in your AR, your ratings, and all that so that you know exactly what's going on. Okay, so if there are no drivers around at all, if there are no drivers around and all the drivers are busy with other customers, then guess what? There's going to be a lucky driver that's going to get an order that's going to say this order, this is a priority order. It's just like when you see these people with no tip, no trip, they go against the grain so much that whenever they do get a higher order, they'll go out and say, hey, I don't have a high AR. Look at the order I still got. There is a gentleman that put a video up, and I got to go back in my thing because we've been going back and forth. He said he's not bragging, but his video says, look, I don't have a high AR, and this is the order that I did receive. Now, he received that order, okay? He received that order because it just happens like that. The people were busy and that order fell down into his lap. You guys get so happy about those orders, or when an order comes in and says it's prioritized, that you want to brag and boast about it. The orders that come in on our app of everybody else's apps that they use, it says priority. It says priority all the time. Seeing priority on the phone when it comes up is nothing brand new. That happens to us all the time. Prioritize. Now, if someone says, well, I know how to specifically do a glitch, so I am only getting prioritized offers, please show that. There is no way in the world for you to do a glitch that's going to go and freeze every other driver out there in the area, so you are going to get prioritized over the order. There is no way in the world there is a glitch that does that. So when he says, know your worth, I'm not going to go and tell anyone this glitch. First of all, G, you have 3 or 4 separate accounts on DoorDash, okay? Which means that that's not coming in on one phone, people, every time. He has 3 or 4 accounts. So the orders could be going in on these other accounts. And when he gets one, look at what I got. He already went live and said, he would not be able to do DoorDash the way he does if he did not have 2 and 3 DoorDash accounts at the same time. That's what he said. So if someone has multiple accounts, you ever notice that Dashing Trader never mentioned this? You ever notice that he never mentioned this? Because it's so stupid to mention, because when the orders are coming through, if you have multiple accounts, you have a higher chance of you just having your one account to getting something that's going to say prioritize. Now, going and boasting and bragging about it doesn't mean that you know that there's a glitch. And for someone to be like, yeah, there's a glitch out there to try to bring up this hoopla, try to bring up this frenzy to get people to try to think like there is another glitch gate going on, that shit doesn't make any sense. And if you drivers really out there think that there is a priority glitch and that somehow your AR rate has nothing to do with that, you guys are crazier than I thought. Because in order to get priority how we do regularly, your acceptance rate has to be high enough for you to regularly see those priority offers that shows on your phone. Okay? It ain't no thing that, well, boom, it's priority. It says Diamond Plus. It says priority also. You also got to understand that, like in our area, we don't have the large order program here in this area anymore. The large order program was completely cut out because it did not make any sense. People were thinking that people were prioritized with getting orders based upon how much the orders were that the customer was spending. People thought that was being prioritized. So guess what DoorDash did? DoorDash in our area said, we're going to just do away with the large order program. DoorDash did away with the large order program. Now in our area, if you get a catering order, okay, it's going to tell you to have a catering bag. And then that is prioritized, okay, by the people, okay, who are already on the catering program, who are doing catering orders for DoorDash in my market. Those are prioritized for those drivers first, okay? They get those catering orders. But anyone out here can get a large order. Those are not prioritized for anyone that has a higher AR or anything. What a customer spends on when they're getting their food, DoorDash said that we're going to do away with that. We are going to go ahead and start doing it with the AR rate and get it all the way up there. So in order for someone to truly be prioritized on DoorDash or on any other platform that's out there, you are going to have the stats and the grades to prove it. You can't get into certain universities if you don't have the grades. You can't go and get a higher pay on this app if you ain't gonna get a higher pay on this app if you don't have the higher grades that says that you're worthy of this. And by being worthy of that, it's like right now, what time is it? 5:21 Pacific Standard Time. It's 5:21, right? This is the time where, if you guys watch Hot Facts with Robert Reese, you guys already know around this time, my wife and I, we go pick up from the same guy, Brandon or Brian, whatever his name is right there, starts with a B. He got the big old white tennis shoes on and he runs to the car to get his Del Taco. Every single time, every single day, the exact same thing. Some days he gets rallies, I think. It's rallies? It's rallies. Some days he gets rallies, okay? But we are going to drop off to him, prioritize that, and DoorDash kind of puts you on a schedule that, not a schedule that you're scheduling your time, but it's a schedule, knowing that whenever you are on the app, you are going to be prioritized to these customers that order the exact same time every day. It's like clockwork. So DoorDash automatically has you on a schedule to go ahead and do that. Now, you can go ahead and schedule out your time to keep other drivers out of the area if you are afraid like that, or you can just be a top dasher with those ratings, sign on in, and don't even have to worry about that. We got other drivers. Here's how I'll let you know that they're using multiple phones to try to get prioritized, just to show you that this order is priority. All right. These drivers, they'll have their multiple phones. All right. They'll have their multiple phones, and for them to be prioritized, all right, they're gonna sit around and pretty much be pinging the orders off of their own devices. Okay, that's how they're gonna consider that they are prioritized for an order. Okay, they're gonna do it just like that. And you also got to understand this. Okay, if someone was truly prioritized, okay, I'm pretty sure they've already would have done an interview with one of the highest channels out there. to talk around what the glitch possibly is. Now, I'll tell you this. There was a real process with the acceptance rate glitch. DoorDash put the videos up and was showing people how to do it. There was an airplane mode glitch. Nugs got hacked by trying to milk the clock with the earn bike time and everything, and got, you know, and he got hit. This right here, there is nothing you can do on your phone. Okay, if you look at your DoorDash app, there is nothing you can do on your DoorDash app that is going to tell you, or that you can put in there some secret code like on Contra, up, up, down, down, left, left, right, right, AB, start select. I think that's what it was for 30 men, the 30 men code back in the 80s. There's no code like that that's gonna say, once I do this, once I get done doing this, I have a prioritized order. Now, you also got to understand what priority means. Priority means that this customer paid for priority also. This customer put in that extra $2. They put that extra the extra $2 to get their order done first. Now, we all know on Uber Eats, when a customer orders priority, it says priority. That customer is getting their order done first. You also got to understand what priority means. Priority don't mean that you're going to be getting a top-notch order with a priority glitch. No, priority, the customers have the ability to pay for their order to get there first. That's the priority that we got to be talking about. That's it right there. Let me do this. You know what? Because I forgot to do this. Let me hit invite guest. Let me copy this. Okay, copy to clipboard. Let me see. Let me do this. Let me post a comment. And I can post it in there, I do believe, without logging out. Let me see. Paste. Let's see. And there it is. That's how you guys do that on StreamYard, people. Some people are just computer illiterate. You don't got to go all the way out to go ahead and do that. Just go to where you can put a regular comment inside there and see it's there. It's there. Post a comment. All right. Torp says just pick the food up and deliver it. It's not rocket science. Exactly. And that's why I'm trying to figure out. I know that the gig machine is brand new to the gig space, because he told Pedro, you know, this or that, or if you can get me to 10,000 subs. I had to let him know that he can get to 10,000 subs on just all the videos that he's doing now, like on the shorts, but you got to get those watch hours up to get 4,000 to be monetized. So I don't think he understands that yet, but he will. So by him playing into this priority glitch makes no sense, and for Pedro to be playing in to this priority glitch doesn't make any sense either, because why would Pedro play into something when it doesn't make sense to begin with from the jump? Pedro also knows that the customers can pay an extra $2 to get their order priority. So we got to make sure that these people, because this is like clickbait. It's clickbait. So there is no glitch, and we know that that is what priority is. Now, until we hear someone try to break down what priority means outside of a customer paying $2 and it says priority and they get it first, if it's a stacked order, they get their order first, it's priority. Until a driver or someone explains what priority means dollar-wise to the pay of a driver, they cannot come in talking this and doing this pay to drive clickbait ass shit. It don't work like that. It does not work. And I don't want a bunch of drivers out there thinking that there's some type of priority glitch and they're going to watch someone's channel for them to never even give them the information because it don't exist. That's clickbait, and you're just trying to run game just to get some subs when all you got to do is get your subs and your views the right way. Do what I do. I'm promoting people. I throw videos up nonstop. I give the right information and people subscribe on the videos. That's what they do. You don't got to go and trick people in to coming into your spider web to then say, now I'm going to bite you. That's not how it works, man. And shame on all you grown ass delivery drivers who sit up here as content creators and always say, I'm a grown man, I'm a grown woman. Can't nobody tell me what to do. I do this myself. Ain't no one gonna tell me what orders not to take. But all of a sudden, someone gonna come out with a fake ass priority glitch, and somebody gonna say, man, I'm gonna go subscribe. I'm gonna go ahead and throw super chats. So go ahead and get in on this priority thing here. I got to know, because while I'm out there, not out there for 19,000 hours a day, I'm still pulling in 160 to 175 a day without slaving like that. You also got to look at this. This gentleman is out there. You can look at his receipts on his videos. It'll say like online time. It'll say online time for like the day. It'll say like 23 hours. And then it'll say like active time. It'll say like 5 hours. So you guys got to understand this, that all those hours that they're not taking nothing, people, they're getting lucky when they get a priority. Now, when I mean lucky, because the higher AR people are normally going to be dropping off a priority delivery to the customer because the customer is paying extra for the service of DoorDash. That's why they would give that to someone with a higher AR. And if someone cannot explain how a customer paying more to get a better service, how that does not correlate to your AR, I would like to hear how one of the content creators can break that down and make that make sense. If I run a business and I own one, and if a customer is paying extra for extra service, why would that go to somebody with a low AR? Only unless there's no drivers around, because they're all picking up orders. They already have a stacked order, and they cannot go do it. There's no drivers around. The customers too. That is the only way, and that is how these people start to brag about what it is that they have. That's why they start to brag about it, people. You only brag about something when you don't get it at all. That's why you guys see me do videos when me and my wife are doing a live like now, and when we are calling out what the orders are, we're not getting excited, jumping up and down and banging our head on the roof in the car because, oh, it's what they say a banger is. It happens every day because we are already prioritized for what we do in this zone. You prioritize yourself by how you control your zone, by what you do in your zone, by how you go ahead and sow your seeds. You plant your seeds in the communities, in the neighborhoods that you are in. Okay? Bam. This says the customer rating. It says the customer rating also should matter for high tip orders. Now, exactly. I was about to get into that. Okay. If you guys think about it, high AR, now your customer service rating, your satisfaction rating counts all the way. That is one of the main things. So even if your AR, let's say is at about, let's say your AR is floating at about, let's say 45%. But you have a 5-star rating. Here's what's going to happen. Now, if let's say the driver who has the AR rate that fits what they want to do, let's say they already, what's up, Ghost? They already gave him an order. He already went. Now, from all the other drivers out there that still they may say, look, my AR is 45%, just like yours. How did you get it? Well, check this out. his customer service rating is a 5 and you are at a 4.7, they're going to give it to him just like that. You're in the same area. They're going to now use the customer service rating on now how to give it. That customer service rating does not matter if the higher ARs are in the area, unless, let's listen to this, unless that customer always gives you those 5-star ratings. When that customer is giving you those 5-star ratings, no matter what's going to happen, it can be a higher AR person in the same area. No matter what, that order is going to that person that has that chemistry, and the ratings that goes with that customer. That goes part of your historical data, people, if you are watching right now. That goes part of your historical data. Make sure you guys do get that in, people. We're going to do some station identification. People, you're watching Hot Facts with Robert Reese. Let me go ahead and get this station identification in for you guys before we go ahead and hop on into the next round here. We're going to do it with, you know what? I'm going to do it a little different right here. You know what? I'm going to do station first, and then I'm going to go ahead and get into them. Here we go. Get that in, sir. We are at the Fast Strip, people. We have another local Hot Facts with Robert Reese. What makes you stop here at the Fast Strip?
Cheap gas.
Now, is this the cheapest gas around?
Yes, it is. I checked the Gas Buddy. This is the place that you go if you want your cheap gas.
Now, check this out. You said Gas Buddy. Please explain that. I know what it is. For people that don't know, let them know what Gas Buddy is.
It's a website where you go on and check the prices for the gasoline and lowest in your area.
Yes, sir. Now, all you got to say is this. You're watching Hot Facts with Robert Reese.
You're watching Hot Facts with Robert Reese.
All right, now, y'all. So you got to understand that when it gets down to it. But before we do get on in, I want to let you guys know I put a video up. I have a whole new roster of brand new content creators in the gig space that I am I have a back and forth with the gig machine. His promotions are going good. His subs are going up. He's got, like he says, he feels like he's in a proxy war between Pedro and Robert. So he's got the attention of Pedro and Hot Facts. So we are both doing videos, interchanging with this guy, and he's growing right now. I want to give a shout out to Gig Hustler PJ. I want to give a shout out to Bull City Dasher there. My driver, my man is getting it in. I want to give a shout out there to Dashing with John. Okay, Dashing with John. I want to give a shout out to the DoorDash investor, the gig investor. My man is getting it in. He is getting it in. Make sure you tune on in. And also, I want you guys to check out Dashing Diary. Dashing Diary. Check him out. But I'm going to let you guys know, the Dashing Investor, okay? The Dashing Investor, I'm not going to give his full name. It's in my email. We'll do the full name when we do the interview, his real name. But the Dashing Investor, the interview is going to be this upcoming Monday, people, at 9 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. And that's going to be 12 noon Eastern Standard Time. So it's going to be a great interview. He's one of the 6 people that I'm going to be doing, putting videos out and doing things like that to help these brand new channels get out there so that they can grow and hopefully they catch the fire and get it going. All these channels, they have good energy. They have intros. They have their music. They are really set in place. All they need is direction and someone to give them a platform to where they can be seen. And Hot Facts is going to do the best he can. And with all of these channels right here, my goal is to get, except for the Dashing Investor, my goal is to get each one of these channels to get to their 1,000 subs so I can start building my 1,000 sub empire of channels that I will help. Because people, when you get a membership and you have one and you have a business and you sell something, you have to be able to have value for what the people are putting their money into. When people are seeing that I create the videos, I make them, I do the promos, I do all of that. I'm throwing it here, I'm throwing it there. I'm creating videos that they're not normally doing. And it's adding in because when it goes to the SEO and it goes on to what they got going on, their videos will be popping up, their names will be popping up. People will click on their channels and they will have a better chance to grow. So as of 2024, part of phase two, a lot of you guys did not know that me starting to have my channels that I help get over 1,000 subs to get monetized, that's going to be the very next thing that I'm going to be showcasing out there, so that people know that when you do that Hot Crew membership and you see how many channels have hit 1,000 subs after working with HotFacts, that's showing value. And when they give their word of mouth and when they give their testimonial on, yeah, look, I got subs, it's helped me out a whole lot. When all these channels are able to give their individual testimonials, can't no one say it's not true. Can't no one say it's a lie. And that's the ultimate thing, because that's the real honest value that someone has put their money into to help them grow. So if you would like to grow and get out there too, people, make sure you do that Hot Crew for $9.99. If you have a channel and a platform that you want to be able to put out there to showcase what you do, that's what we are. We're not promoting any channels that are just bashing people nonstop. I'm not promoting channels where people don't show their face. If you do any of that, no promotion from HotFacts. I will not do it. I will not watch your videos. I will not create or do anything for you to add value for yourself, to add value to the whole community. Everybody's got to do their part. Now check this out. Watch the dashing investor. Watch this. This is why we're doing this interview, and it's already set in book.
Good morning to all my DoorDash drivers, all my Uber Eats drivers, all my Lyft drivers, all my Uber drivers, all my Amazon Flex drivers, and anybody else out here on this hustle on today. Hey, I hope y'all had a great payday weekend, but hey, it's a new day to get this pay. Hey, get up, set your goals, keep your eyes on the goals, and let's reach them. You can't stop. Don't stop. Keep pushing. Keep pushing harder than you pushed last time. Come on, get on up and let's go. We can't be stopped out here. You won't be stopped out here by nobody or anything, and definitely not yourself. Come on, let's go get these goals, man. Hey, but as always, please be careful and keep getting this money. Let's go.
Grinding. I hope y'all up out to bed. Money's out here. The money's out here. About to drop another order. About to drop it under their carport. They want it dropped under their carport. So make sure you follow those instructions that they give you. Take this picture real quick. Another order done. I hope y'all are up. Ring this doorbell so they know they orders here. I hope y'all up. Don't let that money get by you. It's payday weekend. But if y'all up, be safe out there and keep getting this money.
Now, you guys like that? You guys like him? You guys like him? Great energy, positive, motivational, all of stuff. That's what HotFacts is. I've been like that from the jump. I'm able to do different genres in there and do it, but the positivity aspect, my man has got it going on. Interview people this upcoming Monday, 9 a.m. Pacific Standard Time, 12 noon Eastern Standard Time. Make sure you guys do go ahead and click on in and check on in so that we get that dashing investor work in. Check his videos out, people. He's got great videos, and he's always keeping you motivated not to give up at all. Now I want to get right back to this priority thing. And you know, people, you really got to start paying attention to what people are saying around you. Some of these things that these people are doing, okay, or they're just putting smoke out there or throwing out just things to see whatever you're going to go ahead and grab onto and try to think it's really real. That's what really happens to a lot of what's going on out there. A lot of it is just to get you away from what you're doing so other people can go out and make more. Now, the craziest thing is, I don't understand how, if someone lives in like another state, how them trying to deter somebody else from doing what they do so that they can make money where they are. That doesn't make any sense on why these people do it, on why they do these weird things also. Now look at what Nightbot has up here. You got Tony Delivers, okay? Tony Isles started up his own app. He undercut and took all the clients away from Uber Eats, Grubhub, and DoorDash, from you drivers there. He created his own app. So he's not even in competition with you guys. Customers are contacting him so he can do the work. So Tony Isles, if you are in the Seattle area, if you are up there in Washington State, go ahead, type in www.tonydelivers and see what it is. Order something from Tony if you live up there, and then see how fast he gets it to you in that 1.5 mile radius that he has, and see if he's doing it better than what you are on your own app that you drive for. So that means that if you are in one of those areas on those restaurants, order something from Tony Isles to see how the order comes. Make content on that. Film the content so that you guys can film him coming up, doing it in, bringing it in, and you guys can give this information to the rest of us out there so people can understand, is it worth it starting up your own app? Major deliveries. This is a news flash for you. Now, I did see you did a news article. You did a news article, and I saw you did that. Thank you for trying to add in news to your game, people. Hot Facts rubs off on everything. But this is meant for you. You are in Seattle. You can go ahead and get to where that point is with this gentleman. Use your skills, order something, get an interview with the dude, film it, and put that content up for your Seattle market. That's what you do, major deliveries. And major deliveries. Oh my goodness, man. I was gonna make a short. I gotta get you on this one. You have a short that you put up and you say it's a meet at door delivery. You say you get to the door and you can hear them hiding and talking behind the door, and they were doing that because they didn't tip. It's a meet at door. You're gonna hand them the food. They were not hiding behind the door. Leave at doors, wait until you drive off to pick up the food. The leave at doors. I have never met anyone, or I've seen anyone do a meet at door delivery and the people are hiding behind the door to not come pick up their order. I don't know, but I'm gonna just keep it way real. Some of the shorts you put up like that, I'm thinking you're just trying to get people to watch anything by just saying stuff. I strongly advise for you to not keep doing that. You're going to fall in pay to drive realm, and the people are going to lose their love for you right there. So I would just start keeping it way real, G. You ain't got to just say everything to try to get. Now, you are getting your subs up, and you're going back and forth with me, and you did do a video to where you did get your AR up to over 70% on DoorDash. Congratulations on that, people. So going with this priority thing, people, I also said, how can you have priority if your AR is not there? So he got his AR up, and he's getting all these orders, and in his video, it says he's doing his thing, and then he says, does AR matter? We all know I got hashtag AR Lives Matter. That was a video that's put up there for AR Matters. So bam, and he got his acceptance rate all the way up to over 70%, and he's making more money and taking them in. Okay. So there you go right there. And now let's get back right up inside of for that priority. Now, I want to ask the content creators And if you are a driver and you really understand that that some drivers were getting contract violations and some were getting deactivated because they were not dropping off the priority orders first. They were doing their own drop-offs because they were dirty apping and doing what they had to do. So just understand that certain drivers were getting contract violations. You get them 3 violations in that same month, you are going to get deactivated. So we have people saying, I don't care if it says priority. Why do they want me to take it to this one first when this one's closer? That customer paid for priority. That's what they did. You get it to that customer first. That's what it is. Drivers were getting contract violations and then getting deactivated for not doing that. Okay? For not doing that. Priority is there as an option for a customer to make sure they're going to get their order as close to as on time as possible. Or it's like priority mail. It's urgent. That's what they are doing with that. That has nothing to do with driver pay. It has nothing to do with how much a customer spent on the order. I can order a jumbo jack on DoorDash or Uber Eats or Grubhub. I can pay an extra $2, and that single item for that jumbo jack is still going to say priority, and it has to be dropped off to me first. It has nothing to do with how much money you are going to get paid on the order. So people, I strongly advise you guys not to go in and think that there is a real priority glitch. I repeat, I don't want you guys to think there is a real priority glitch to where you can hit, like you're going to take a screenshot to your phone, then you hit the volume to go up, then you got to do the you got to do the chicken dance, and then once you do the chicken dance, you got priority orders, and you're making so much more money. And if that was the case, someone would say, man, on all my priority orders, man, I make this much money off of all priority orders. You know why that doesn't happen? Is because priority don't mean how much they're spending. That just means on how bad they want their stuff. Because you do know that we got bad delivery drivers out there that will take your food. They'll unassign the order. They'll take a screenshot on their phone, unassign the order, go in there and steal the food. We got drivers that do all type of stuff like that. Okay. Now, if a customer orders priority and the food never gets to them, guess what? DoorDash now can figure out, well, if no one dropped it off, it had to be that last driver right there. We're going to go ahead and do that investigation, go ahead and put their account on pause. That's another thing that the priority does for a customer. It prioritizes them when it comes down to if there is an issue on the app with the driver or anything. That priority is like having priority access to customer support, but on the customer side when they're doing their order. Ghost says, I still see tons of dirty app drivers here. Yeah, and they're not going to go away. They're not going to go away. And Ghost, can you tell me, is the link up there? I'm not on YouTube. I'm strictly on the StreamYard. So I didn't pin it. So, but yeah, that's never gonna go away. The dirty apping will always stay because you got people like Dashing Trader. Now, the Dashing Trader says he's the fastest dasher alive. Now he's got the gig machine saying he's the grimiest. The gig machine says he's the grimiest dasher around. He's the grimiest dasher around. Now, people, I don't want to be the grimiest of the dashers around simply because when people start to really watch your videos and like, let's say you guys do know that wherever you guys are doing the content, like in my area, my videos pop up in a lot of these people's phones. So if these people order food and then they see you pick it up and then they just happen to go on your videos and then they see that all you do is you have no bags. I gotta sneeze. Excuse me. They see that you say that we don't use delivery bags. Your stuff is sitting back there in a dirty car. You talk crap about the people. Once they get a whiff of that, you pretty much in your own area are gonna get the axe. You got to understand that people do watch these things, and these videos do go viral and all type of other stuff. Especially if someone like Side Hustle Addict puts a video up on you. If Pedro, Handsome Liberal, Cars and Cribs, Rideshare Professor, the Rideshare Guy, Hot Facts with Robert Reese, people, you know me. Any one of us can put a video up of you doing some stuff, and it might blow up, in different people, news channels, newspapers will see that. So I don't want to be known as the grimiest, but if that's what you're doing for your YouTube presence, go ahead and do all that. But just know that telling people that you're making more money for being prioritized is bullshit. Completely bullshit. Completely bullshit. People, completely bullshit. Customers pay priority. Drivers don't get a chance to do any of that. Ghost, I don't understand how people can dirty app. My phone dings before I even get out to my car, and there's seldom time for a break. Well, it gets like that sometimes. It gets like that sometimes, but people have multiple phones. The Gig Machine has like 3 DoorDash accounts. Okay. Dashing Trader has the same, but then you guys got to also know that, like, on my Android phone here, I can have like Uber Eats up and Walmart Spark up on split screen at the same time. I can make another pairing with 2 more apps and just have them there. Or I can have multiple phones. I got 2 DoorDash accounts on this one. My 3rd DoorDash account is on this phone paired up with Uber Eats. And I got this phone with Grubhub and Walmart Spark or Shipt or Instacart, whatever you got. You got that 3rd phone sitting in front of you, like if you're on a computer and you go from one screen to the other with your mouse. You now have the phone sitting right in front of you, like how I have here. Now you can see I got orders coming in here, orders coming in here, and orders coming in here. All you got to do is hit your button, your finger like this, to be picking all them orders up. It's that easy. It's not rocket science. It's that easy. It's that easy. The dirty apping is going on full steam ahead. Full steam ahead. But this priority, making more money, and this priority being a glitch for people, there is no glitch. Okay? There is no glitch. Hold up. Let me see something right here. There is no glitch. Okay. So I don't want you guys to think there's a glitch. And Pedro DoorDash Santiago, I would advise you to stop putting content up in shorts telling people that this priority glitch is going to be exposed and is going to be coming out, because you of all people, Pedro, one of the biggest cheaters of all time, doing this thing, to be out there promoting a glitch that does not exist. Shame on you. That's like clickbait, man. That's like clickbait, man. So Pedro, I think that, for you to be like promoting that, it's kind of whacked out, man. It's kind of whacked out, Pedro. You know damn well there ain't no such thing as a priority glitch when customers pay for priority. And you know damn well that there is no separate pay called priority pay when it's in DoorDash. Someone would have already went up to the bylaws, went up to the DoorDash dispatch deep red system. Someone would have pulled that up, and they would have pulled up how you get paid in different types of payment from DoorDash, and it would say on there priority pay. And we all know that there is not one priority pay. Watch this. We got good ratings over here. Have you ever seen a priority pay?
Yes.
No. As far as like not the order that comes in. I'm talking about like DoorDash says that we have priority pay, and we have a priority pay system. Yeah, yeah, yeah. You're receiving a priority order, people. So that goes into right now what I'm saying. There's nothing in DoorDash that says you have priority pay. You are receiving a priority order, which means the customer paid for priority. And the reason why I'm doing this live, I wanted to be the first person to throw this out before everyone starts doing their own live streams and their own videos, to try to say that there is actually a real priority glitch. I'm nipping it in the bud right now. And the priority glitch, before Pedro does something on Sunday, I already have it out here. DoorDash priority glitch. It's already going to be in the SEO. So it's going to be the first video in the SEO. Now, every other video that comes in after this is going to be a lie, because this is the truth. So I did this first to be the first person to get on to talk about it. Pedro said, should I pay him to get him on to talk about this and it will be exposed? No, I jumped the gun. I'm about to go and talk about this now, give my expert opinion on how it don't make sense, and give you all the facts behind it. So now when someone goes and talks about this priority glitch, someone's going to have to say, oh, hell nah. HotFacts already went over all of this. Now you got to explain the customer paying priority and everything else there to make me even say that this is true, to even believe it. That's why I did this live stream first about this so-called priority glitch, because there is no such thing. There is no such thing as a DoorDash priority glitch. You would have to have powers like Professor X, okay? You would have to have Professor X powers to control the person to order priority, and then use the Professor X thing to control DoorDash, to control the system and the AI through Cerebro, to have it go directly to you. So you're going to have to go sit in Cerebro all damn day just for you to get an order. Okay? That's how it is. That's how it is. And we gotta make sure that we keep this right. I get a couple of catering orders almost every day. That's not a glitch. It comes from a good merchant and customer service. Yes. Yes. Now, if you're getting catering orders on DoorDash a couple times a day, that's pretty good right there. You're going ahead, you're getting them in. Now, you know, with them catering orders, you get that $3 setup fee, and that's how you know you got one there. You go ahead and break that thing on down. But great customer service, great relationships with the merchants. Like, I saw Major Deliveries put up a Uber thing, and he was showing that, when's the last time you guys seen a merchant rate you? Man, he must ain't seen no HotFacts Uber videos. The merchants rate me. I go in there and they rate me. You speak to them. You get to know the merchants when you're picking up. Bam. And then, and then the ones that don't know that they can rate you, a lot of the merchants don't know that they can rate you on the tablet. I have had to show them how to go give me a thumbs up on their own tablet. I will go sit to the side and look while they're doing the order, and I'll see what buttons they were pushing so I can see where to go inside my head. And then I would say, yeah, I know how to do it, even though I ain't never touched the tablet there. So I just seen what they did, and boom, help them go ahead to give me a thumbs up. And then they would say, oh, now we know how to do it. Yeah, you go in there and say, hey, could you make sure I get a thumbs up from you guys, so I can always come and pick up from you guys. You say that to them, then they say, oh, let me go over there. That's how you get that in. Major Deliveries. That's how you go ahead and get that in, man. That's how you go ahead and get that in. The merchants do rate you, and based upon how the merchants are rating you is how you're going to be going to these places also. And you also got to know that you can look, if a customer orders from DoorDash and you go pick up the order from a restaurant and you were like, man, got me an order on DoorDash, it looked like it paid me all right. Now, let's say a customer orders from the actual restaurant itself, and you like, man, you know, I only seem to come to this restaurant when I'm picking up for this person here. That person orders on DoorDash, G. That restaurant don't like you. That's why if they order through the restaurant, they're not gonna have you in the area to come pick it up. You guys gotta look between some of those lines too. You know, in some spots, you're like, man, I found me a hot spot. This place is bomb. You go in there thinking you all good, and you're bringing in your snotty ass attitude into that place. You like, I ain't been there in a long time. Yeah, yeah, they not giving you the orders anymore. You went in there with that snotty ass attitude. Ghost said, I have a few merchants that have me as preferred driver. I'll get the order first if I'm close. Yes, that's another thing. Now, preferred driver. Oh, I'm so glad you brought that up, Ghost. Preferred driver, people, is different from priority. Preferred driver. William Anderson will speak about this. I speak about this. TFT has spoken about this. Even the DoorDash Revolution has spoken about this. Many people have spoken about this. Preferred or preferred driver. There is something called preferred driver, that you are the preferred driver that they want. That's not priority. Pedro's not talking about that, or the gig machine. Preferred driver would be the priority, but you still can't do that because that comes from the merchant, not the customer. And there is no way for a driver to hack into the merchant thing to make it so that they are preferred over there. And if they can do that, man, that driver would be up here on YouTube talking about, I'm making $600 a day and I'm only doing 8 hours a day on DoorDash. You'll be like, what the hell? Yeah, people, he's a real hacker. That stuff ain't happening. That's how you know these glitches that they're trying to bring out. Yeah, I know another glitch. Right after glitch gate was over, someone was trying to make up a glitch saying that they were charging people for another glitch to go ahead. I know this glitch. Man, people, this ain't no get rich quick scheme off of a glitch. The real glitch is knowing how to stop your brain from glitching out so that you can go in there and get your orders, get your acceptance rate up, get all your ratings up, get the preferred status, get those return customers. Do it like that and be happy, because I'll be damned if I be out there and my online time says 19 hours and my dash time, my active time only says 4 hours. I'll be damned if my numbers look like that. That means I went out there and failed. That means I went out there and failed. No way in the world. No way in the world. When my wife is on her DoorDash runs, do like 175, in like 7 hours, 7.5, like 7 hours, like 175 in 7 hours. And that 7 hours of active time may be that you're online for 10 hours, right? But when you're online, you're not working, like editing videos. I'm not working, I'm editing videos. I'm going to clean out. You know what? Let's go do a car wash. Let's go do stuff like that. You're not working. You're not working. You're not working. And I'm not going to sit in a spot for 18 hours all day just to work. No. I would rather get it done and then have all that other time to do the other stuff. You know what I mean? So just do all the other stuff. I know a merchant who has their username and password laminated on the back of the tablet. I'm gonna hack. That's I don't believe that shit. You know why I don't believe that shit? The tablet is already on. The tablet goes ding 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 or whatever else it does for whatever app it is, and it's already on. It's already on. So having a password and a password in that doesn't even make sense. The only time you see stuff like that is when they have a password for the Wi-Fi. So just making up stuff just to say stuff is also not the best thing to do, people. That's like, remember when you were like a little kid and there was a movie that came out, like, let's say, my era, Ghostbusters came out, right? And the kids are talking about the movie Ghostbusters, right? And the one kid, all the scenes he's talking about are on the trailer. That's how you know that he never seen the movie. He's only talking about the scenes on the trailer itself. Everybody else talking about other parts. Why is he only talking about the trailer parts? He didn't watch the movie and he's lying. Just don't say some things. He says it doesn't matter if you believe me. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter if you believe it. I'm telling you, it's there. Okay, I never said you lied about something being up there with a password, and it doesn't matter. Correctly, it doesn't matter. That's why I just threw that one off to the side. It doesn't matter. Yeah, I agree with you. It doesn't matter. I never said you lied about having a password or them having a password. It doesn't matter. So just go ahead. Just go ahead and just throw it on out. But this glitch though, this glitch, I want someone to really show that this glitch somehow glitch, the priority glitch, not the preferred driver status that you have. This priority glitch is having people make more money. Now, what I will say is that with Glitchgate and the acceptance rate glitch, with that glitch, people were using it, and I was telling people how you can quantify the acceptance rate glitch. I said for every time you use it to get an order when it comes in, and that's what you got, you are now going to see how much you made on just those orders, and now you can see how much you made by using the AR glitch. That was something that you could have actually done, and you can quantify by putting a number by it and how many times you use the glitch in one day. Now, you could have used the glitch maybe like 5-6 times in a day and got orders that total up to $50 in that day. So if you do that 50 days a week, you're going to make yourself $350 in the end of the week just on that. So when you do that, that's 3, 6, 9 people, 12, and add in those other ones, that's an extra $1,400 that you can make off of using the AR glitch. Now, this so-called priority glitch, do you guys see how I was able to do math and break that down and show you how you can quantify that? There's not one content creator or someone out there doing DoorDash right now that can actually quantify how much money that they are making using a so-called priority glitch that does not exist. And when someone can, I want them to please do it, tag me in the video, and do all that stuff. But as of that, people, we out of here like Chuck Woolery in two. We go do some station identification and then head on out and then head on out of here. You got something to say to him? Nope. So she normally goes deuces, and I go, we here like Woolery in 2. Let's get some station identification.
Check out Mike Drop Beat on BPQ. First of all, just hopped on to the hot crew. Thank you so much, brother. Thank you for your support. If you are in the rideshare game, you want to know the best information out there, period, hands down. Hop in, check out Mike Drop BBQ. It's a cookout. Grab your plate, sit down, take it in. Raise your hand. Ain't nobody stupid here. We trying to make sure we maximize all day, every day, even twice on Sunday. You also get the best information on cleaning your vehicle, the best kits, auto care, everything. He goes over everything. He is for the people. That is who he is. Jeff, aka Mike Drop BBQ. Go ahead and check him out. Yes, sir. You guys looking for the best barbecue in Moreno Valley? Go ahead, head on over and try some of this Reese's BBQ. 951-999-2615. Plate includes 3 ribs, 1 hot link, baked beans, potato salad, and white bread going down for $20. Great food, great prices, guarantee you come back for more. And it's all been blessed by God, people. Y'all come on down and let them know you're stopping by because of Hot Facts with Robert Reese. If you mention my name, people, you get a discount on me. See you guys soon. Come get this barbecue. It is mighty, mighty tasty.
Good morning to all my DoorDash drivers, all my Uber Eats drivers, all my Lyft drivers, all my Uber drivers, all my Amazon Flex drivers, and anybody else out here on this hustle on today. Hey, I hope y'all had a great payday weekend, but hey, it's a new day to get this pay. Hey, get up, set your goals, keep your eyes on the goals, and let's reach them. You can't stop. Don't stop. Keep pushing harder than you pushed last time. Come on, get on up and let's go. We can't be stopped out here. You won't be stopped out here by nobody or anything, and definitely not yourself. Come on, let's go get these goals, man. Hey, but as always, please be careful and keep getting this money. Let's go.
Grinding. I hope y'all up out to bed. Money's out here. The money's out here. About to drop another order. About to drop it under their carport. They wanted it dropped under their carport. So make sure you follow those instructions that they give you. Take this picture real quick. Another order done. I hope y'all are up. Ring this doorbell so they know they orders here. I hope y'all up. Don't let that money get by you. It's payday weekend. But if y'all up, be safe out there and keep getting this money.
Hey, hot facts with Robert Reese, man. This your boy Dash Bandicoot tapping in with you, brother. Hey, shit, I'm right here on a break in my dash right now, getting busy, but I figured I'd tap in before I eat some grub real quick. But yo, man, I like your channel, like what you're talking about. You know what I'm saying? I feel like we share some of the same ideas as far as like how to navigate this gig market. So just tapping in, showing love, man. I seen your comment. Finally got a chance to hit you, bro. Whenever you get a chance back, man, just holler, man, for sure, man. Love, bro. Be safe.
What's up, guys? You're watching Hot Facts with my dad, Robert Reese.
Facts with Robert Reese.
Yo, what's good, everybody? Man, I wear Hot Facts, man, with my boy Robert Reed, man. It's past the dark, man. Y'all stay tuned, man. Get them facts.
You're watching Hot Facts with Robert Reese.
You're watching Hot Facts with Robert Reese.
You are watching Hot Facts with Robert Reese.
You're watching Hot Facts with Robert Reese.
What's up, y'all? We watching Hot Facts with Robert Reese.
Name
Me out, check 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 me out, check